Alright guys, in this question there are three people A, B, C, D. Okay, three of them, they're friends and they have same property, same house property. Okay, and values are given for that house property. You can read the question. I'm not going to discuss much about it. When I'm explaining the solution, I'll come to that also. Alright, so basically you can see how things are. uh, Taxable income is given here. See, other taxable income is given for ABCD. You have to remember this. All right. Second thing you have to remember is what is the total value of the house property given to you. The municipal value is given 5 lakh. Okay, taxes they have to pay is this, which is due. Due means they have not paid. Is it okay? So they paid only 1 lakh. You have to understand this. Total amount due was this. Okay, total amount to be paid is this, but due is this. That means actually paid is 1 lakh. You have to consider this 1 lakh only. All right. Let's see the solution now. We'll come back to the question if it is required. All right, so as per in the solution, what we will do, we'll take the property value first of all, MRV, municipal rental value, which is given to us. Okay, this much. Now why we are taking 50%? Because question said, okay, question told you that half of the house is divided into, you can read this, remained vacant for 2 months. Okay, this is vacancy, this is vacancy. All right. Okay, so there are six identical units first of all. So one house, six identical units. Okay, like this. Okay, how many people are there? A, B and C. So A has these two units, B has these two units, C has these two units. All right, and accordingly they're staying here, staying here, rented. So what happened? Rent wise 50% and staying wise 50%. I hope this is okay. So on the basis of this, we are taking only 50% of the property. I hope this is clear. So 5 lakh was the total value, so 50% will be 2,50,000. Then actual rent for 3 units. Okay, rent was given 7,000. You can read the question, 7,500. All right, and for three rented houses for full year. Okay, 1 month's rent, but three houses are there, and for one full year, that's why this one. So we got MRV and actual rent. All right, out of these two we have to take the higher. If you have not watched the videos which I have put in YouTube and WhatsApp, you will not understand this, why we are taking municipal rental value and actual rental value and then higher. Okay, I have already explained this. Please watch those videos. Okay, now we got the higher value. So this is our expected rental value. Is it okay? Expected rental value. Now we have to reduce the loss. Okay, we have to reduce the loss. Now out of three, one unit was vacant only for 2 months. Okay, and 1 month's rent was 7,500. I hope this is okay. This is given in the question. If you read the question, you'll understand. One of the unit was vacant for 2 months. Okay, and the amount was 7,500 per month. So this is the total vacancy loss. Okay, vacancy loss means you have given a house on rent and then somebody said that for this month I cannot pay, so you never received. Since you did not receive, it is not your income, so you will reduce that. All right, so this is our annual rental value. I hope this is okay. Okay, then you have to reduce under deductions. Okay, municipal taxes which you have paid. I have already explained, this was the amount, but due is this. That means you actually paid only 1 lakh. All right, now why we are taking 50%? Because 50% is the property we have let out. Okay, and 50% your own stay. For own stay you do not pay anything, for let out you have to pay. So this is for let out. So 50% is own, 50% is let out. So for 50% half. Is it okay? So I hope this is also okay. Okay, this is given in the question, municipal taxes. So this much you are going to pay, not 1 lakh but 50,000. Why 50% of it? All right. The net annual value. So this is what we got now, net annual value. All right. Then we will have deductions. You have to understand this deductions. Okay, with sums you will understand. Practice as many sums, you will understand. First is standard deduction, 30%. Okay, so 30% of this you will get this amount, 30%. Okay, so you'll get this amount. So we got standard deductions. All right. After that, you have taken a loan. You can check the question. You have taken a loan. All right. And loan, on the loan amount, we have to calculate the interest. And as far as interest is concerned, 50% deduction you will get. I hope this is clear. Okay. So what we are doing here, interest on loan, this was the total amount of interest. From where did I get? I'll just show you. This is the amount, interest on loan. Okay, and only 50% is own, 50% is let out. So out of this, 50% will go as a deduction, not for this one. You'll get only for this one. All right. So this is what we did. All right. So 50% loan amount. So this is okay. Now this is the total amount for the property. Now this property belongs to A, B and C. So you'll simply divide. Okay, you will give to 3. What you'll do, you'll divide into 3. Okay, now please cross this. This is wrong. This is a printing mistake. They cannot take the interest on loan once again. Okay, interest on loan once again.